In 1932, identical twins and veterans Smoke and Stack Moore returned to Clarksdale, Mississippi, after years spent working for the Chicago outfit. Using money stolen from gangsters, they purchase a sawmill from racist landowner Hogwood to start a juke joint for the local black community. Their cousin Sammy, an aspiring guitarist, joins them despite his pastor father Jedediah's warnings that blues music is supernatural. The twins recruit pianist 𝗔𝗟𝗦𝗢 as a performer, Smoke's estranged wife Annie as cook, local Chinese shopkeeper couple Grace and Bo Chow as suppliers, and field worker Cornbread as bouncer. Annie believes her hoodoo practices kept the twins safe, but Smoke doubts them for not preventing their infant daughter's death. Stack runs into his white-passing ex-girlfriend Mary, who resents Stack for abandoning her, which Stack later claims was for her protection. Meanwhile, Irish immigrant vampire Remick shelters from Choctaw vampire hunters with a married Klansman couple whom he turns into vampires.
Hey, baby.
At the joint's opening night, Sammy, 𝗔𝗟𝗦𝗢, and Pearline, a singer with whom Sammy becomes enamored, perform on stage. Sammy's music is transcendent, unknowingly summoning spirits of both past and future to join the crowd. However, the performance also attracts Remick and his vampire thralls, who offer money and music for entry. Smoke, suspicious, refuses. The twins realize their patron's reliance on company scrip makes it impossible for the joint to be profitable. Reasoning to Stack that the joint needs outside income, Mary meets Remick outside, where she is turned. Returning inside, she seduces and kills Stack by drinking his blood. Sammy and Smoke discover them. Smoke shoots Mary, but she is unaffected and escapes. Outside, Remick turns Cornbread. Smoke closes the joint early. As the patrons and Bo leave, the vampires turn them. Stack revives as a vampire, but flees after Annie repels him with pickled garlic juice. Annie realizes their assailants are vampires and tells the survivors that only holy water, sunlight, silver, or wooden stakes can kill vampires, that they cannot enter a building unless invited, and that killing Remick will neither save nor destroy those he has turned. Although Remick shares his thralls' memories, their personalities remain intact. Still unable to enter the joint, Remick promises to leave in exchange for Sammy, whose musical skills he wants to use to summon the spirits of his lost community. He notes vampirism offers immortality, freedom, and escape from persecution, also revealing that Hogwood heads the local clan and plans to attack the joint at dawn. When the survivors refuse, Remick threatens to attack the Chow's daughter Lisa at their home. Enraged, Grace invites the vampires into the joint, and a fight ensues. Grace kills Bo but dies in the process. Annie is bitten by Stack, and Mercy killed by Smoke. 𝗔𝗟𝗦𝗢 sacrifices himself so Smoke, Pearline, and Sammy can escape. Smoke fights and defeats Stack, while Remick turns Pearline. Remick catches Sammy at a nearby river. Sammy smashes Remick's head with his guitar's silver resonator, stunning Remick and his thralls via shared pain. Smoke stakes Remick. As the sun rises, the vampires are incinerated by its light. Smoke sends Sammy home before he kills Hogwood and his men, but is fatally shot. He sees the spirits of Annie and their daughter as he dies. Meanwhile, despite his father's pleas to seek salvation, Sammy travels to Chicago and becomes a successful blues musician. In 1992, an elderly Sammy is visited by an ageless Stack and Mary after performing at his blues club. Stack reveals that Smoke spared him at the joint on the condition that Sammy would live in peace. After declining the couple's offer of immortality, Sammy performs for them. As they leave, Sammy admits that despite being haunted by that fateful night until the violence, it was the greatest day of his life.